Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to Washington Street Gym as TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is bringing you Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling's presentation of Bombers girls basketball as the Macomb Bombers are taking on the West Hancock Titans tonight. Of course, we're starting things off here at Washington Street with the JV contest. We'll get starting lineups here in a minute. This is Macomb winning the tip. That's Jordan Hines, number 30 on the Macomb side. Taps it back to Sophie Wilson, and Macomb will start with the ball. Wilson gets the pick at the top of the screen. John Burton on the call with you. Hines now with it. Throws it over to Thorman. Down low, Hines trying to kick it back outside. Has it tipped away. Eventually gets it back out there for Lucy Platt. And the Bombers still working things around. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter of play. Abernathy drives middle, kicks out into the corner for Platt. Hines, mid-range jump shot, rattles around, won't go. Rebounded by West Hancock. And that pass will go out of bounds. Macomb will take possession. The 5 out there for West Hancock. Jocelyn Little, number 1, Lucy Woodworth, number 10, number 14, Jaden Houston, number 23, Nettie Weiner, and number 35, Amelia Harness. Out there for Macombs, it's Platt, who just put up that jump shot that won't go. She's joined by Wilson, Thorman, Hines, and Abernathy. Clock rolls to 5 minutes. Macomb up in a little bit of pressure here now. West Hancock works it across half court. Trap comes, gets it into the corner. Macomb looking to trap once again. Really gets one down low. Kick out top to Keys. Pass thrown away by Hines. Wilson back the other direction. 2-on-1 fast break. Wilson will go up with it. Left hand rolls off the front of the rim. Won't go. Hines rebound. Putback is good. And we got an early timeout called here. We'll take one as well. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Back here in Macomb as the Bombers scored the first 2 points of the game on an offensive rebound and putback by number 30, Jordan Hines. West Hancock called a quick timeout. And Macomb now up in a bit of pressure, and we're going to have a foot on the line there. It looks like as she was getting ready to pass the ball in. That was number 10 on the inbound, Lucy Woodworth. So that'll be another turnover, and it'll go back to the Bombers' direction. 4 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the opening quarter, and that one too easy down low. Aaliyah Abernathy picks up 2 for the Bombers. Nice pass off the inbound, and Macomb takes a 4-0 lead. Look ahead, close to a travel there. Shot inside off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Bombers. And they'll slow things up. Wilson with the top of the key, dribble handoff. Kicks it, Platt with it now. Hines in the corner. Trying to find Thorman on the cut. Abernathy doing a nice job fighting for position down low. Platt cuts through, Thorman within in the corner trying to get it to her, and it'll be out of bounds. So that'll be another turnover towards West Hancock. And again, this pressure of the Bombers has been giving the Titans a little bit of issues here. We have some subs checking into the game. It's number 30, Kaya Fiji. And I missed the other one. We'll get that in a moment. I believe it was number 11, Grace Grothow. Nice bounce pass ahead. Abernathy was able to take it away, though. Fight for it under the basket. Grothow had it for a second, and they're going to call a jump ball. I believe that's Mr. Jason Danner down there. Former math teacher at West Prairie High School. Taught math a couple years during the high school days. Pass inbound, comes all the way up top. Three-pointer on the way is good. Lucy Woodworth takes the lid off the basket for the West Hancock Titans, and it's a 1-point ball game. Quickly back the other direction. Wilson with a 2-point layup. Able to answer quickly back. Dangerous pass there. Kicks this one ahead, almost lost it. Layup again won't go. Rebound fought for into the basket. Platt comes down with it. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. We're playing 6-minute quarters here. So we're closing in on halfway through the first quarter. Bombers lead by 3. Here's Thorman. Long three won't go. Hines, another offensive rebound, partially loses it. He's able to kick it back out. Wilson thought about the three. She'll drive inside. Might have been partially blocked there. Rebound by the Titans, and they come back the other direction. Layup won't go. Rebound, bodies on the ground. Hines has it, and she is tied up. It'll be another jump ball to be Macomb Bombers basketball. Aubrey Holthouse just checked into the game, and now we'll see the Titans come up in a little bit of backcourt pressure here. Inbounds pass. Platt was trying to get it all the way over for Hines, but she threw it off the underside of the basket. So that would, of course, be out of bounds. Again, if you are tuning into us, make sure to let us know where you're listening to us from, who you're rooting for. House comes all the way into the corner. Back up top of the key three for Woodworth. Can't get that one to fall. She made one earlier. Offensive rebound. Might have been blocked under the basket. Another layup. Can't get it to go. A couple point blank misses there, but some nice defense by the Bombers. And we're going to have another jump ball, so that'll be Titans basketball now. Macomb just can't quite close out with this possession. Had a couple chances, but it got tied up under the basket. The bounce pass comes up top for Weiner. Now down into the short quarter. Hines did a nice job stepping in front there, stole that one away. Hines quickly back the other direction. Slows it down. Platt will put up the three, and she'll hit it. Sports corner three for Lucy Platt. And the Bombers will take a 6-point lead. Remind, they just called that a 2. And we'll have a bucket on the other end of the court. And Macomb, a little bit of issues now, turns it over once again. Pass inside, and we're going to have a traveling violation called. That was Jaden Houston with the last bucket for West Hancock. 8-5 is the score. 2 minutes, 13 seconds remain. Thorman looks to inbound, gets it all the way up for Ella Hare, who just checked into the game. Holthouse with it now, gets it over for Platt. Looking into the corner for Thorman. Trying to get it to Hines at the top of the key. Stolen away, and this is Jaden Clymer back the other direction. Layup gonna be big, block down low. Nice defense there by Aubrey Holthouse, able to send that one away and save some points at the basket, and it'll be Macomb basketball. Just under 2 minutes to play, 8-5 still in favor of the Bombers. Thorman gets in it for Platt. She's partially trapped. Nice job reversing the ball to the other side of the court. Macomb will have a nice look here. Hines takes it ahead. Faced with a lot of pressure, and we're going to have our first foul call of the game. We'll see which Titan it goes on. It'll go on number 12. That's Kinley Nichols, I do believe. Yes, it is. Her first foul, first team foul here in the quarter. Wide open there in the basket, can't get that layup to go. Thorman steps right in, puts up a shot. It also won't go. Hines did a nice job fighting for another offensive rebound. She's got a couple of those here early on in this contest. Just really working hard under the basket. Dribble hand off to Holthouse, now swung to Thorman in the corner. Hare with it to Hines, dribble drive, puts up the right-hand shot, can't get it to go, flies in, grabs her own miss. But she throws it into the hands of the Titans. Quickly back the other way. Clymer has Thorman in front of her, goes up strong, and she will draw the foul. So Jaden Clymer will go to the line. Be Macomb's first foul of the quarter. First free throw won't go for Clymer. Minute and 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Macomb still hanging on to a lead. Clymer's second free throw rolls in and out, won't go. Hines another rebound. High with it, gives it to Hare in the corner. Trying to get it to Hines there around the free throw line. Holthouse now drives. Has her shot rejected by Clymer. She comes down with it. West Hancock quickly back the other direction. Gets it up ahead for Little. Down low, tries to step through the traffic, and we're going to have another foul called. Grace Grothow down there. Made a nice move towards the rim. That'll be the second foul on Thorman. And it looks like Wilson will get ready to check back in for her. Second foul of the quarter on Macomb. Grothow's first free throw is good. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Platt with the rebound. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hines with it. Dribbles past Little. Picks up her dribble, kicks it out. Platt, mid-range jump shot off the back iron. Rebound fought for under the basket by Hare. And they're going to say it's going to be Macomb basketball. Wilson now gets in for Hines. Layup, point blank range goes. Jordan Hines has got 4 points here early on. Macomb takes the 10-6 lead. Quickly back the other direction. Trying to get it under the basket, and that's going to be a turnover. Foot was on the line. Just 15 seconds left here in the first quarter for the Bombers. Wilson gets the inbound over for Hines. Hines will dribble past the initial defender, splits another one, able to tightrope along the sideline. Gets it top to the key. Holthouse drives in, kicks it out. Wilson drive, and they're going to call a travel there. Wilson drugged the foot a little bit. So now West Hancock will have the ball back with 5.5 remaining in the first quarter. Gets it in. Grothow is bodied up there along the sideline. They're going to call a foul on Aubrey Holthouse, I believe. Sure do. Combs third, her first. 3 seconds to go here. Quickly back into the inbounder. Drive inside. Layup won't go. Don't think it would have counted anyway. And that's how the first quarter of play will come to an end. Bombers lead 10-6 over the Titans. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you for TSSR Game Time Live's presentation of Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling's Bombers basketball.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
Back here in Macomb, Titans start the second quarter of play, I should say. Look at that change on the scoreboard. Shot won't fall. Macomb with the rebound. There we go. That looks a lot better. Not the first quarter anymore. Wilson with it, top of the key. Dribble handoff over to Hare. She kicks it back up top for Holthouse. Swung quickly into the corner for Platt. Macomb looking for that cutter down low. Here's a three by Ella Hare, and it is good. Sports corner three for Ella Hare. And the Bombers continue to build on their lead, and nearly a turnover there. Lander is able to come down with it. Left-hand hook shot won't go. And Wilson tried to save it, but it was out of bounds off West Hancock anyway. I'm still a little confused there, it appears. Wilson will get set to inbound. She'll throw it all the way up to Hines. Nobody on her. Up quickly ahead for Hare. Hare drives inside, spins, is met by a defender there. That's Amelia Harness with the tie-up. It'll be a jump ball. Macomb retains possession. 13-6, 5 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Here in the first half of play, Platt with it, now top of the key off the inbound. Gets it over for Hare on the left wing, quickly into the corner for Wilson. Wilson finds Hines around the free throw line, dribbles around the defender, throws up the shot, can't get it to fall. And Hines on the floor once again, able to secure another offensive rebound, and we're going to have a foul there. We go on number 14, Jaden Houston. Be her first, team's first of the quarter. And shot under the basket won't go. Hare able to save another possession. Falls into the hands of Holthouse. And Macomb will stick right with it here. Platt with it now in the corner. Got Wayner on her now. Wilson top of the key. Clock continues to roll. Trying to find a cutting Holthouse there. Couldn't get it to her. And Houston stepped on the line there, so that'll be another turnover. Macomb pressure forcing a lot of turnovers out of the West Hancock Titans. So far here tonight, got a couple subs getting ready to check in at the next dead ball. It'll be Abernathy and Thorman for Macomb. I would think gives it to Holthouse. That's Hare in the corner with it, has it ripped away, trying to throw it ahead for Little. But Hines able to get a hand on it. Deflection leads to a steal. Wilson tries to drive left, has to pull it back out, gets it to Hines. Hines will kick it out. I believe it's going to be a two-pointer. It won't fall anyway. Hines, another good attempt there. Hare with a short jump shot, and that'll go down. And the Hines wouldn't get credited with a rebound there, but it was definitely her effort that was able to result in the Macomb points there. And we got a full lineup change on its way for West Hancock. Again, Abernathy and Thorman just checked in. And we'll have a fresh 5 out there for the Titans. It'll be Nichols, Clymer, number 25, Anna Haas, number 11, Grace Grothow, and number 33, Kaya Fiji. Drive inside, kicks it out to the short corner once again. Trying to bounce it down low for Clymer. Macomb tracks it down. Nice job there, able to come away with it. Pass up ahead. Abernathy wide open. Layup rolls around and goes. Here's Clymer on the inside. There's a bounce pass on the other way, and that's going to be another travel. Got the feet moving before she put the ball down. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Bombers lead 17-6. And West Hancock will pull back the pressure a little bit here. Wilson with it, hands it off to Thorman. Into the corner, Platt with it. Trying to dump it down low for Thorman. Clymer able to come away with the steal, and she tried to throw it ahead. Goes right into the hands of Macomb. Platt 3 is good. Sports Corner 3 for Lucy Platt. The Bombers have exploded in the points department here. 20-6 is now the score. West Hancock still scoreless here in the second quarter. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Corner 3 on its way, and that's one way to get the scoring drought stopped. Grace Grothow knocks down a 3 of her own. Answers back after the Platt 3 and leads down to 11. Wilson, screen for Abernathy, top of the key, pick and roll. Nice move down there, but can't get the layup to go. Abernathy did a nice job creating some space there on the post spin. Close to the carry there. Bounce pass over for Clymer, and she'll score 2. 5 quick points for West Hancock. And they got this thing back under 10, 22-11. Wilson, Holthouse gets the screen from Abernathy. She's pestered up top by Clymer, and she'll come away with the steal. Trying to throw it ahead for Nichols, but that pass will be stolen away. Holthouse throws it up toward Abernathy, and Macomb will slow things down. All right, Wilson now in the corner with Clymer Gardner out there. Clymer's got active hands. Really putting a lot of pressure on these ball handlers. Screen, nice pick and roll once again. Abernathy layup is good. Now Aaliyah Abernathy now has 6 points, just over a minute to go in the first half. Pass inside, and they're going to call a double dribble. Hare and Hines will check back in for the Bombers. Amelia Harness and number 23, Nettie Wayner, will check in for the Titans. (22-11) still. Holthouse with the top of the key, gets it to Platt on the right wing. She gets the screen from Hare. Might have had it there for a second. West Hancock did a nice job scrambling back to the roll man there. Holthouse drives inside. Floater is good. Nice drive there by Aubrey Holthouse. And it'll be out of bounds once again. Hines and Thorman did a nice job. Fortunately, I believe that was Grothau, the ball handler. 31 seconds remain in the second quarter, 24-11 still. Holthouse with it now in the corner, trying to drive baseline. Nothing going there, gets it to Hines, top of the key. 13 seconds now, and Macomb will throw it away. West Hancock will get another possession here late in the second quarter. Clymer inbounds to Grothau. Clock rolls under 10 seconds. Quickly ahead. Bounce pass over. Stolen away by Hines. Hines with 5 seconds to go. She's tracked down. Ball on the floor. Thorman picks it up. 1 second. Got to get the shot up. Platt three won't go. And that's how the first half of play will come to an end. 24-11 in favor of the Macomb Bombers. We'll take a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live during halftime. Play a quick interview for you guys and be back with you for the start of the second half. Again, the Bombers lead the Titans 24-11 right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH for Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling's presentation of Bombers basketball.
As you know, MDH is our title sponsor here on TSSR Game Time Live, and we're here with Lindsay Douglas, the Director of Physician and Provider Recruitment. I about left out provider out of that. So physician and provider recruitment here at MDH. It's a huge mouthful for me, so explain to us what that is.
Sure. So I am in charge of bringing in candidates for both physician and provider positions here at MDH. So provider meaning anything like nurse practitioner, advanced practice nurse practitioner, physician assistant, things like that. So I source those candidates, bring them in, and try to find the best providers and physicians to provide care at our facility.
So you found a home at MDH. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? How long have you been here? Stuff like that.
So I am from Macomb originally. I graduated from Macomb High in 2009, graduated from WIU in 2014, studied communication there, and started my career in politics and worked for a couple different state representatives and state senators. Then found myself in the educational realm for a little while at the Regional Office of Education, and eventually found myself here at MDH. I started here in February of this past year. I started out as patient advocate, and this role opened up, and I'm now in the role of Director of Physician and Provider Recruitment.
Obviously, McDonough District Hospital, very important to Macomb.
Sure.
And it's the communities not only of Macomb, but Bushnell, Colchester, Blandonsville, Industry. You're from here. So what was it that drew you back here and got you to stay here at MDH?
So MDH is like home to me. I am a fourth generation MDH employee. So my great grandma Nancy Weaver was one of the first nurses that they hired when the hospital opened in 1958. My grandma started working here maybe 10 to 15 years after that. She started as a CNA on acute care, and then she worked in peds, and eventually she worked as the unit secretary for home health and hospice, and she retired from that position after being at MDH for a total of 50 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah. My mom is here as an administrative secretary. She's Brian's administrative assistant. And so I'm now here as a fourth generation employee of the hospital. So it was kind of a thing where I always thought I might end up at MDH just because of that family legacy of working in healthcare.
So before we came on camera, I heard a story. You guys were at a speaker recently, and you got to be there with your mom.
Yeah.
Does that make it really special to be a part of MDH, to still have your mom working here?
It's so cool. My mom is down the hall from me. So if I need something in the middle of the day, I can run down the hall and grab her. But it's also just cool to think about like the legacy that leaves in the community, especially being fourth generation and female. I think that's just a really special thing for my family and for this community here.
So as we look at those kind of, you have a personal connection here. How do you use those personal connections when you're out trying to recruit a physician or a provider?
Sure. So I use the story a lot of my office, actually. So I'm in room 318, which was a room for patients at one time, and now they've converted it into an office space. And one of my favorite stories to tell physicians is that my great grandma was sick in the hospital and was in that room, and that's where my grandma was recruited to join MDH. So my grandma had no plans of working in healthcare, but she was taking care of her mom as a sick patient, and the nurse at the time came to her and was like, "You are such a great caretaker. Why are you not a nurse? Why are you not doing this as your full-time occupation?" And so my grandma decided that healthcare would be her lifetime and like 50 years. And so she started working for MDH and was recruited right out of my office. So I just find that to be a really special connection when I'm looking to bring people to this community. Like the recruitment started in this office 50 years ago. And here I am starting a whole new legacy of recruiting people. And I just am so passionate about this community. And I just love living here. I moved back here from Quincy, chose to raise our family here just because we really love Macomb and we really love being in McDonough County.
So obviously the personal touch, you got the great personal story. You love Macomb. What does MDH offer to the providers and the physicians? What's the sales point for you on the professional level?
So because we're a small rural healthcare organization, your voice is heard here much louder than when you're in a large organization. So when you're in one of those larger hospital systems, you might be one of 15 to 20 providers in a specialty. At MDH, you might be one of two, you might be one of one. And so your voice in that medical staff office is going to be the loudest one in the room about your specialty. And that's a really unique situation for a physician to be, the main voice for speaking for pediatrics or for speaking for orthopedics or whatever that specialty is. You're it. You're the guy. You're the one providing the care for the whole community. And you don't get that if you go to a large healthcare organization.
So those bonuses are probably obstacles in some cases as well.
Sure.
So how do you overcome those obstacles?
It really depends on the provider. If someone is really wanting to be in a place where they're just in the background, they don't want to be that main voice, I kind of have to tell them, this is unique. It's a unique community where you're going to go out into Walmart to get your groceries and run into one of your patients, and you're not going to find that everywhere. And that might be scary for you, thinking about, well, I don't want to mess somebody's care up and then run into them and have to explain it to all of Walmart. But it's just, you can also sell that as you're not going to go to Chicago and work somewhere where you're going to run into your patients every day.
Well, Lindsay, I appreciate you coming and talking to us today. Hopefully some people can understand more about MDH and how it's such a family-oriented business and so important to McDonough County and the surrounding area. Keep doing a good job, and maybe your little girl that wanted that 100 chicken nuggets can be the next generation to join MDH.
Exactly.
Well, we'll be back after halftime here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
And welcome back, everybody, here at Washington Street Gym. John Burton on the call with you for tonight's presentation of Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling's Bombers girls basketball. Bombers lead the Titans 24-11 at the halftime break. Not sure why that scoreboard disappeared. There it comes back. We'll go over some quick stats here on the Bombers side. Sophie Wilson with 2 points. Aubrey Holthouse has 2 points. Lucy Platt has 5 points. Ella Hare has 5 points. Jordan Hines with 4 points, and Aaliyah Abernathy leads the way with 6. On the Titans side, Lucy Woodworth 3 points. Grace Grothow 4 points. Jaden Houston has 2 points, and Jane Clymer has 2 points. And we appreciate everyone taking the time out of their night to join us here on TSSR. With locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsalescars.com to check out their inventory. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. Just a couple of our fine sponsors right here on TSSR Game Time Live. We'll make sure to get through the rest of those live reads before the conclusion of this contest. Titans started with the basketball. Macomb was able to come away with the steal there, so they'll work her back the other direction. It's Platt, Wilson, Holthouse, Thorman, and Hines out there for Macomb. Here's Thorman at the rim, missed the initial shot, was able to get the putback to go. That's Thorman's first 2 points of the game. Bounce pass down low, dribble handoff. Wide open down the middle of the lane. Layup rolls up and in for Amelia Harness. Out there for the Titans, it's Jocelyn Little. Being number 10, Lucy Woodworth. I believe that's number 24, Anna Haas. Or excuse me, what am I looking at here? Number 10, Lucy Woodworth already did that one. Number 23, Natty Weiner, as we see the Sports Corner 3 knocked down there. Number 14, Jaden Houston's out there as well. She's got the ball right now. They're missing one person. That would be number 35, Amelia Harness. Pass stolen away. Wilson, fast break, nobody beat. Right hand layup, rolls it in. Bombers now lead 31-13. A quick 5 points coming out of the halftime break. Pass into the corner, little three-pointer, hits the side of the rim, won't go. Nice tap there by Platt, able to get it over for Wilson. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Platt, wide open three, left wing, can't get it to go. Hines fighting for another offensive rebound. Nice play there by Jordan Hines, able to bat it back off the legs of Little and retain Macomb possession there. Wilson, close to a 5-second violation there. Trying to get it up for Holthouse. But it's tapped out of bounds by Grothow. Four minutes remain. Wilson almost lost that one there. She's got it closely at the top of the key. He's able to get over to Thorman. Thorman trying to dump it down low for Hines, but it's stolen away by Woodworth. And now quickly up ahead, layup won't go for Weiner. And Bombers down with it. Holthouse up to Hines. Hines 2-on-1 fast break, stops, shoots the short jump shot, can't get it to fall. Platt was fighting for the rebound down there, but Weiner comes down with it. Trying to get over to Grothau, now does. Quickly now up into the corner, and Hines steals that one away. Nobody to beat, back the other direction. Nice chase down there by Lucy Woodworth. Able to save 2 points, took a nice swipe at the ball. Was able to send it out of bounds. Holthouse now with it. It's to Platt. Wilson, left wing. Gets the screen from Thorman. Holthouse gets the screen. Hines lost it on the way up. And the Titans are down with the rebound. But Hines just rips it right away. Platt, this is a long two. Can't get it to go. Woodworth with the rebound. Throws it up ahead for Little. Little just here's it right to Grothau. Looks like she might have been going backwards there a little bit. And we're going to have a foul called in the corner there. They'll go on number 23. Dakota Thorman, that's her third foul, team's first here in the third quarter. So Thorman will take a seat. Ella Harry will check in for the Bombers. Grothau trying to get over for Woodworth. I think she probably thought Woodworth was cutting back the other direction. And we'll have a timeout here called by the Bombers. We'll keep it here for this one. Get through some of these live reads. Located, the Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street, Macomb, Illinois, serving soups, salads, sandwiches, homemade desserts, Blue Bunny ice cream, and a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast served all day and free Wi-Fi's. Visit them online at www.olddairyMacomb.com or call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch JBIU games and all of the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Face-to-face, over the phone, by email, or by text. Choose how you do business with Tom Conklin, State Farm, Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Bombers with possession here, maintaining this big advantage. 31-13 is still the score. Here's Hare with it, gets it to Hines. Now Wilson on the left wing. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go here. Trying to throw it down low for Hare. Has the pass stolen away. And the Titans now back the other direction. Grothau will have it at the top of the key with Hines on her. Nichols now gets it to Weiner. Into the corner, Grothau drives baseline, can't get to go. Rebounds her own miss, and we're going to have a foul. I believe it's going to go on Ella Hare. It sure will. Team second, her first. This will be Grothau at the line, shooting a pair. Misses the first one. Second one is good. She's now up to 5 points on the night. Platt trying to throw it ahead. Hare able to save it in bounds as she was kind of falling out of bounds there. Holthouse drives in, gets it out for Wilson. 31-14, 2 minutes remain here in the third quarter. Nichols almost stole that one away. And they're going to say it was last touch by Platt, so Titans will take over. Turnover there by the Bombers. Grothau gets it over to Nichols. Hands it back over. Oh, had Nichols there on the backdoor cut, but they're going to call it a foul. I believe this is going to go on Sophie Wilson. No to go on number 12, Lucy Platt. Be her first. Tripped up Nichols there on the backdoor cut, it looked like. And Nichols was wide open. That could have been an easy 2 points for the Titans. Big block inside. The combination of Holthouse and Hines. The Titans able to maintain possession. Minute 30 seconds to go. In the corner, Grothow now with it. Gets it to Nichols, top of the key. Drives inside. Passes it over. Here's Grothow, 3, hard off the back iron. Hines, nice rebound down low. And flips it over to Hare. Jordan Hines has been huge on the glass tonight for the Bombers. A couple offensive rebounds. She's done a nice job closing out defensive possessions. Can't ask for much more. Now gets it to Hare, and this is Hines now on the right wing. Clock rolls under 50 seconds. Holthouse, nice head fake, kicks it out for Wilson. Now back over for Hines. Hare on the left wing now. Clock rolls under 40. Hare dumps it down low, and Hines, layup, can't get to fall. Trying to rebound her own miss, but Nichols takes it away. Nichols trying to get by Holthouse, picks up her dribble, tries to bounce it down low. Weiner's there. Pass picked up by Woodworth, and here's Grothow, left wing 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound lands in the hands of Hines. She comes back quickly the other way, and Holthouse now has it. Wilson will hold on to it as the clock rolls under 10 seconds. 7 now, Platt probing inside, gets it out for Hines, 4 seconds to go. Hines will be fouled, so Jordan Hines will take a trip to the line with 1.7 seconds remaining on the clock. Foul will go on Lucy Woodworth. Her first, team's first, and Hines will shoot a pair before we head to the fourth quarter. First free throw will not fall. Hines' second shot will go, so Hines will split a pair. 1.7, Grothow will throw it up. It'll be short though, so it'll be 32-14 as we head into the final quarter of play. Again, you're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH for Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling's presentation of Macomb Bombers girls basketball.
The industry-first 2-in-1 removable agitator from Whirlpool gives you 2 ways to wash. Jeans, in. Sweaters, out. Towels, in. Comforters, out. You decide. Whirlpool.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Back here at Washington Street Gym, face-to-face over the phone, by text, or by email. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin, State Farm Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. And I think I already read that one before or after the halftime break. So Tom Conklin, State Farm, getting a nice extra shout out there. Clymer with the big block on the 3 put up by Thorman. She gets it right back, puts up the mid-range jump shot. It won't go. King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, supports all area student athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. To set up an appointment, call 309-837-6932. They also perform DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. Titans with the ball here. They trail by a couple here late in this contest here at the start of the fourth quarter. Hines all by herself, fast break layup, can't get it to go. Holthouse able to track down the offensive rebound. And Wilson will maintain it top of the key, gets to Platt on the right wing. Bounces it over for Hines. Now Wilson. Thorman top of the key, Hines now on the right wing. 1 minute off the clock in the fourth quarter. Become content with slowing the pace down here, maintaining their lead. Platt gets a screen from Hines, can't find her on the roll. Holthouse, left wing, gets a screen from Thorman, gets it back to Hines, top of the key. Wilson now, jab step, drive inside, has her shot blocked, saved by Platt, but it will fall into the hands of the Titans. This is Jaden Houston working it back the other direction. Clymer now hands it off in the corner over for Haas. Passes it down low for Little. Hines steals it away. And Hines and Clymer will fight over it. It'll be a jump ball. Possession remains with West Hancock. Ella Hare checks into the game. Lucy Platt will take a seat on the bench. Need ice for your upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. They deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today. Pond Plus is proud to have served the Macomb and surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pond Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repair and are open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb. See Hines getting a fast break bucket there. And Macomb quickly back the other direction once again. Holthouse will get the bucket. 4 quick points for the Bombers, courtesy of 2 fast breaks. They've got the lead pushed up to 22 now. Houston with it now, gets it into the corner. 3-pointer on the way for Harness. Won't fall, and Wilson did a nice job boxing out. She'll track down the rebound. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remain in this contest. All signs are pointing to a Macomb victory. Holthouse, nice pass down low. Hare, nice little turnaround jump shot will fall. Hare's got 7 points in the game now after that bucket. Houston harassed up top there by Holthouse, trying to get it down low. Hines is able to take it away. 2-on-1 fast break. Hines bounces over for Holthouse. Layup, can't get it to go. Hines gets the offensive rebound, and a tie-up will force a jump ball. 2 minutes, 37 seconds to go. Platt checks it back in for the Bombers. Nichols and Woodworth come in for the Titans, as well as number 33, Kaya Fiji. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Hines with it. Hare, top of the key. Kissing into the corner. Holthouse. Now Hines will drive in, picks up her dribble, trying to get it back out for Holthouse. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. 38-14 is still the score in favor of Macomb. Hare picks up a dribble, bounces it out for Thorman. Again, you would expect Macomb to take their time here. Chew as much time off the clock as you can. Thorman gets it to Hines, turnaround post hook, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Fiji, and she'll get it over for Woodworth. Bounces it down low. Nichols on the backdoor cut, and it's going to be stolen away. It'll be Titans basketball now. Woodworth throws it all the way up top. Free throw line. Winner. Wild jump shot there. Couldn't get it to go. Hines with another rebound, gets it over for Platt. She'll walk it across half court, bounces it for Hull House. Thorman now in the corner. Minute 15, this one stolen away. Nice job there by Harness, throws it up ahead. Woodworth layup, can't get it to fall. Hines fighting for another rebound, falls in the hands of Weiner. And Weiner now inside, can't get that shot to go. And Macomb will track it down. Clock rolls under a minute to play. Hines with it, top of the key, flips it over for Holt House. Again, 38-14 is the score. It's been all Macomb here, especially after that first quarter of play. We're going to call an over the back. I believe it was 10-8 at the end of one. Macomb went on a run in the second quarter, as well as after the halftime break in the third quarter. Really just locked in on the defensive side of the basketball. See another pass get tipped out of bounds. McDonald District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb provide expert help to all area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonald District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Woodworth drives inside, and she will be fouled. Nice move heading towards the basket there for Lucy Woodworth. And she'll knock down the first free throw. She's up to 4 points in the game. We'll go over the final stats after the conclusion. Again, 27.5 seconds to go here in this game. Second free throw for Woodworth is also good, so she'll cross over the 5-point threshold. And that pass is going to be stolen away. Woodworth, nice pass up ahead. Weiner, fast break layup, can't get it to go. And rebounded by Hines under the basket. We're going to be tied up. It's going to go to West Hancock. Woodworth inbounds to Nichols. Harness now throws it through the hands of Woodworth. And Macomb will take over for the final 9.1. Throws it in for Hilthouse. Woodworth takes a swipe at it, but Macomb will look to dribble things out here, and that's how the game will come to an end. 38-16 in favor of the Bombers, as Macomb was able to get things done here in the JV portion of tonight's contest. We'll go over some final stats here. Lucy Woodworth finishes the game with 5 points, courtesy of those 2 free throws she made at the end of the game there. Grace Grothow had 5 points. Jaden Houston with 2 points. Jane Clymer had 2 points, and Amelia Harness had 2 to round out the scoring there. On the Macomb side, Sophie Wilson with 4 points. Aubrey Holthouse had 7 points. Lucy Platt had 5. Ella Hare had 7. Dakota Thorman had 2. Jordan Hines had 6, and Aaliyah Abernathy had 6 as well against a 38-16 win for the Macomb Bombers. And of course, we will have the varsity portion of the game stream right here on TSSR as well. If you're new here, just go down low, click on the YouTube channel. That stream's not created yet, but as soon as we get off this stream, I'm going to go make it so you can get in there, get ready for that one. So for John Burton on the call, TSSR Game Time Live has brought to you Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling's presentation of Bombers basketball. I hope to catch you for the varsity contest.